Psych goes off, and the Toadspool dies. So that's one threat dead. Oh, now you crit! Now you crit. Why can't I get a dub today without taking an L immediately after? Alright, we did it. We're in playoffs. The top 2 version of playoffs, specifically. Hello, my name is Shadow Gallade, and welcome to the PPL, the Gold Division playoffs. There are 3 rounds of playoffs, and we are the top 1. We are fighting Coach Elfowls and the Newport Noctowls. Don't know what an Elfowl is, but clearly it's important. And as you can see, more weather! So what's our plan to fight it? First of all, the Rocky Helmet Bozo, mostly screw over non-Electroshot Archaludon, but mostly Revavroom, Barrascuda, and depending on the set, Crawdont. Heavy Duty Boots Hitmontop because, well, I need a hazard remover. Cobra Bear and Necrozma, standard D-Dance. This is more so a mid-game beater than a late-game sweeper because Barrascuda is scary. The Heavy Duty Boots Trixie to set up the Sun because we like to do a little trolling. The Oricorio Pom-Pom because Defog, no further explanations needed. And the Landorus because I want to punch something skull in. Alright, see you in the battle. And we're back, and as we can see, most of the main threats I'm expecting, we do have a Thunderous Necro mirror match here. Trust nobody, not even yourself. And there's the rain. As for the lead, there's obviously a Pelipper to set the rain, a Necrozma to be a lead, and a Thunderous to Volt Switch out immediately. Ironically, the best bet for this would be either our own Necrozma or our own Thunderous. I'm gonna say our own Thunders would be better, because it's just a better in general matchup. The only problem would be Toadspool, but at that point, we'll just throw Hitmontop in. It's a trash can, nobody cares what happens to it. Good luck, have fun to the Elfowl. Alright, are you based? You do not have that fish! You have fish, but not that fish! Wrong fish! Fish! There's Cremini. Shit, Toadspool. Well, this is gonna be annoying, having to play with essentially 5-6 down. Oh well. Let's go, Hitmontop. Alright, come back, Trixie. We need you to be great and powerful later in the game. So, the trash can... How do you put a trash can to sleep exactly? Because, like, maybe I'm overthinking this, but does the trash can have feelings? I mean, it is a living trash can, but it's still a trash can. Those things shouldn't be able to feel. Am I overcomplicating the logistics of a trash can? Yeah, all these questions and more will be answered on Dragon Ball D's! You're switching out here, probably to go into the Pelipper, if I had to guess. Bird Owl. Or Bird Bull, I'm blind. I don't have eyes, you see. Oh well, you're probably gonna Hurricane here, and we're just gonna go into the great and powerful Trixie to set up the Sun. Because we support jank around here. Alright, come on, please don't read us and click Hydro Pump, just click Hurricane. You know you wanna kill the trash can, the piece of shit. Hell, I want you to kill it! Yay! Oh! Well, I'm in too deep. Trixie, I need you to lock in. Be great Bruh. And powerful. Cremini. Okay. Lock in, Trixie. Lock in, lock in! I meant to the fight, not punching, not against yourself! I'm calking. I think what I'm gonna do here is try to... Well, no, I can't. Barrascuda is still too fast. I'm gonna Sunny Day here. Again. Oh, now you snap out. Whatever. Taste the sun! Eat it! Eat the sun! Haha. Nice. Okay, well... Now I can't do anything else. I just gotta click Focus Blast. Do some damage. Damagios. I could switch out here, but... And the what? The Necrozma? Big Bang, attack! Foul play. Aha! Trixie lives! Problem is, what now? I could sack Trixie off, but that's not gonna do me any good. I think I'll weaken this thing down a bit further since we do need a little more chip on it for Landers to be able to finish the job.
Bruh.
Well, at least you're locked in now. I guess it's kind of cool. And yeah, at this point, Sludge Wave should kill the Toadscruel. Toadscruel. Scruel of the Ville. Yeah, that's a name. Scruel of the Ville. Honestly, I'd start singing the song because it's kind of catchy, but... DMC8. Getting DMC8. Actually, Psychic could kill the Toadscruel here, but it's a roll. But on the other hand, it's tricky. But I see no reason not to Sludge Wave here, because... Well, no, you could go into our Chaldon and be Air Balloon, and think about it, that is actually not a bad play here. So yeah, I'm gonna Psychic on the off chance you do that. Okay, Psychic, come on, finish the job, Landorus. Why can none of the genies lock in today? Jesus Cristo! Well, I think the plan now is... obviously the Toadscruel dies here. And then I have to select something up to get Oricorio in to get rid of the spikes, because Donatello's ability to wall is compromised since we're not leftovers. We're just Rocky Helmet for the Barraskewda, mainly in this case. Okay, Psych goes off, and the Toadscruel dies. So that's one threat to... Oh, now you crit! Now you crit. Why can't I get a dub today without taking an L immediately after? Just not my day today. Gus. That is a base name. The Barraskewda now?
Bruh.
What? Okay, well, I could go into the Dozo and Rocky Helmet you down, but there's a decent chance you flip turn into Pelipper here. And again, what downside is there to doing that? We could just rest again later on something like, actually, what do we roast against? It would have to be this specifically, because Necrozma is too dangerous. Unless it's Dragon Dance, but I can't take that risk so readily. So yeah, I'm gonna go into Hitmontop and try to Rapid Spin and wake up. Otherwise, the plan was to sack it anyway. We're not really losing much by going off course here. The only is just more so to preserve Donatello's health as much as humanly possible. Yep, there's the flip turn. Okay, good, so I'm not compromising Donatello's ability to wall for nothing. Regardless, the plan remains the same here. Let you go in the Pelipper, hope to God we can spin, and if not, go into Oricorio anyway. Diamond Dog? Who's the dog? What the dog doing? That's the question of the day. Ah, crap baskets. Well, we're doing this now! We're doing this now. And of course, the spinning trash can is lazying about! Worthless piece of shite trash can! Why can't you be like Hitmonlee? Hitmonlee served me well in the past. This isn't even a battle, this is the roast of Hitmontop. You worthless top! Honestly, that's an insult to tops. That's an insult to the GOATs, the Beyblades. They lock in when the time comes. I remember watching Beyblades as a kid. They locked in. You do not. You disappoint me every single chance you get, yet I draft you time and time again thinking, oh no, its niche is useful. You couldn't even live long enough to Rapid Spin. You're one damn it on job. If it seems like I'm angry over nothing, you're right. I am angry over nothing. That nothing being Hitmontop. See, even Oricorio's chipping in. Its destiny is to die because of you, Hitmontop! It could have been useful, clicking Revelation Dance on something later, but no, you thought, I'm just gonna sleep away. I'll just hit the snooze button. What's 5 more minutes? I'm sure they'll be fine. Useless ass. Well, I'm going to the dozo, and this may just be a war of attrition. So let's liquidation here, see what it does. And it's up further. Okay. I should be able to finish the job with Necrozma after 2 knockoffs. After 2 liquidations. Although this doesn't mean we'll have to sack off Landorus. Although... Oh? Can you go Necrozma now? That actually would save me some trouble. Actually, no, I wouldn't go Landorus. Crap! Why'd I have to ask for Ham Hands? Why did I have to ask for the mirror match? Silver Lining? Yeah, you're not gonna be max speed. Because, Oh! Yes! I don't have the Taco Bell bong! I can save 10 seconds of my life! Can we get the flinch? That'd be cool.
I need healing.
Morning sun and moonlight. What a fascinating day. I'm still gonna hacks. I'm gonna go for hacks. The hacks Pope must have his way. Nope. Oh well. GG's to Elfowl. But really, I say the real GG goes to Hitmontop, the traitor, for being a bitch. For not doing a single thing right. You know, it feels good to have a scapegoat. It makes things so much easier. Needless to say, next time you see me drafting a fighting type spinner, it's gonna be Hitmonlee, the guy who locks in. The guy who locks in when needed to. So good job, Landorus. You got a single kill by not locking in when you needed to. But this is not the end. No, my friends. I said earlier in game, I think it was during game 5, this is only stage 1. There is a stage 2 and 3. We will return with a vengeance. We got to the top degree of playoffs. We have proven our mettle. So do not worry. There is always more.
I need healing.
And you're forcing me to drag this conversation out. Why? You would have killed me! Oh, now I got some hacks. Could use that with the crit on Landorus. Yeah, sword power. Bong. Ooh, he lived though. See, Donzo, at least when the chips are down, I can count on you to lock in. That's what I like about you. You're doing your job, even if it's just to be there and be a bitch. Anywho, see y'all in stage 2. Ta-ta.